Hello everyone, it's Rosalind here from FitFusion Wellness, offering you free classes online. I know right now we're going through a hard time with what's going on globally. I hope everyone is safe. I hope everyone is spending lots and lots of times with their family. And I'm hoping to continue to offer these classes online for free. So it'll be me, Courtney, Jackie will probably jump in and put in a video, and Sandra for Zumba is going to also jump in and put in a video for you guys. The class is completely free. If you want to leave a donation, we'll greatly appreciate it, but you don't have to leave a donation. We understand the hard times that's going on out there with people not working and having to be stuck at home. But we want to continue your journey, and we want to be part of your healthy and exercise journey. That's why we want to keep posting these videos. So today's class is going to be a 30-minute, for those of you who have not taken my class, this would be the best chance for you to do it at home. You can always pause, rewind, or move ahead. There's modifications for every move. You can play whatever music you want in the background. This is going to be without music. So it's HIIT, high intensity interval training, with low impact exercises. So we're not going to be jumping up in the air like a lot of people do and hurting our joints. But what we are going to be doing is using our bodies as our weights, building muscle and toning our muscles with our own bodies and our own breaths. The works is 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. And for the cardio portion is 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest in between. Some of them is 6 rounds, some of them is 8 rounds. So it will be the ABC that we're doing today, just 30 minutes, abs, butt, and cardio. So let's begin by resting our bodies completely onto the ground and taking just a deep breath in. Exhale, melting down into our mats and into our earth. Another deep breath in. Big exhale. I want you to breathe in all your positive energy and release any negativity. Bring your knees to your chest, and you can wrap your arms around your knees. Sway side to side, little massage of our lower backs. Release your arms. Open up to the T and bring your knees over to the left side. For an even deeper stretch, you can put your left hand over your right knee. Take 3 long breaths here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. On your exhale, bring your knees over to the center. Now bring those knees over to the right. Again, you can take your right hand over your left knee for an even deeper stretch. We'll take 3 long breaths here. Again. One last one. And on your exhale, slowly release, come back to center. Wrap your arms around your knees again. Bring your head up and your chin to your chest. And slowly release. We'll take about 2 to 3 rocks to just come up to tabletop so we can loosen up our lower backs. Here in tabletop, we'll take about 2 to 3 cat-cows. So we're breathing in, head up. Exhale, bring our hands in between our arms and tuck your tailbone in. Inhale, tailbone comes up. Nice curve on your back. Exhale. Inhale one more time. And on your exhale, come up to down dog. Head should be in between your shoulders. Feet should be hip width apart. Pedal out your feet. Let's loosen up all of our muscles. You can move your head, yes, no. Bring it up and down. Good. And from here, we're going to go into our first plank pose. You're going to hold in plank. Have your neutral spine, meaning you should have your spine nice and straight. No hump like this, no sinking in. You can hurt your backs that way. Hold your arms out, shoulder width apart, and your elbows, your wrist should be right underneath your shoulders. We'll hold here for 30 seconds. And then the next 30 seconds, we're going to go side plank, regular plank, other side plank. So let's hold here 30 seconds. Timer is on. Engage your abs, engage your glutes as you hold here. If you feel a little shaky, that's okay. Continue to hold. Five more seconds. And side plank. Regular plank. Side plank. Regular plank. Keep going for just 30 seconds. Good. We're warming up our abdominal muscles and warming up our arms. And rest. Come down to your child's pose. Is always your resting point. Good. So now we'll go into our abdominal workout. We'll do 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. And the first exercise we're going to do is regular crunches. So you're crunching up, down, up, down. As you crunch, make sure you're concentrating more on bringing your shoulders up and squeezing, engaging those abdominal muscles versus bringing up your neck. The second move will be with your legs up in the air. You're going to do rope climbs. So you're climbing those ropes. There you go. Trying to reach those toes. So those are your two exercises. You need 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and we'll be switching them up. It'll be 3 rounds. Okay? Ready? Let's start with our regular crunches. And crunch. Bringing those shoulders off the ground. Exhaling on your way up. Completely emptying out your abdominals. Squeezing those abdominals as you come up. Holding on lightly to your head or your neck. Really using those fingertips as just a guide to come up. Because you're really coming up with your shoulders. And rest. You have 10 seconds of rest here. Take it. Enjoy it. Because we're going to do it again. But this time, we're going to go into our next exercise. Feet up in the air. And climb. 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 Trying to reach those toes. Keeping those abdominal muscles engaged. Keeping the flat black back on the ground. Always got to keep our backs safe. Rest. Make sure you wipe your legs. That always helps with massaging your abs. And we'll go again with our crunches. Almost done. Rest. And we're going to set up with our legs up in the air, nice and straight, keeping our backs flat on the ground. And reach, 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 reach. Rest. I'm just going to move my mat slightly so that you can see it a little bit more. And we'll go back right into our crunches. Hope you started. Don't wait for me. Keep crunching. And crunch. Rest. Our last rope climb. And reach. Almost done. Keep going. Rest. Whew, we finished that portion of our abs. We're going to go into our obliques. We want to chisel down our sides for the summertime. We want to have that nice curvature. And in order to do that, we have to work hard on our obliques. So for the first move, we're going to go into our side plank. You can go feet stacked, feet high. Your foot could be in front or in the center. Wherever it is that you hold, it's perfectly fine. You're still going to have that oblique engaged as you're holding yourself up. So for 30 seconds, you're holding here. And then for the next 30 seconds, we're going to do the scoop underneath. So you're bringing your hips up and you're scooping underneath. And coming back and scooping underneath. So 30 seconds. And the 30 seconds of holding begins here. Hold. Good. Play around with it if it becomes too much to have your feet wherever you have them. If you need to switch it up, you switch it up. Listen to your body. But also push yourself to your limit. And rest. Then we'll do our scoop underneath. Set up and hips up and scoop. Back to neutral. Scoop. Back to neutral. Scoop. Back to neutral. Scoop. Keep going. And rest. Now we're going to go into our lower abdominals. For our lower abdominals, I'm going to show you 2 exercises. 30 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. We're going to do 3 rounds of it. So for the first exercise, we're going to lay flat on the ground. We're going to do heels to heaven, or heel taps. You're trying to tap the seating right above of your legs. So you're keeping your back flat on the ground, not having that curvature. If you bring your legs down like this and you have that curve, bring your legs back up. You're trying to keep your back flat, flat, flat on the ground. And then we're just going to do little hops up. So you're bringing your hips up slightly. Try not to use your hands to help you push up. You're trying to use your hips to push up. And it's just small, gradual movements. We don't want to see this. Your feet should not be going to your face, because then you're injuring your back that way. You're hurting your back that way. We want to use our lower abdominals to help lift up. And the way to do that, the way to engage our lower abdominals is by lifting by our hips. So that's your first move. Your second move is going to be, you're going to bring your right leg over your right ankle, actually, over your left knee, and we're just going to do side crunches. 30 seconds, a right-sided side crunch. Okay, I'll talk you through it, and let's begin with our heels to heaven. And up, hips up, hips up. Remember to breathe. Almost. Legs do not have to be completely straight. I know I can't straighten my legs. And rest. Whew. We'll go into our right-sided side crunch. And crunch. Exhale with every crunch. Rest. We'll go back to our heels to heaven, or our heel taps. And then we'll do the left-sided crunch. Set up your legs and tap, tap, tap. Keep going, you got this. And rest. Now we'll do our left-sided side crunch. So our left ankle will go over our right knees, and we will crunch towards our left. Crunch. Crunch. Again, you're lifting from your shoulders and your abdominal muscles. With every crunch coming a little higher. And rest. Go back to our heels to heaven. And heels up and tap, tap, tap. Small gradual movements as you come up and slowly coming down. And rest. Now we're just gonna alternate our side crunches by doing bicycle, 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 and start. So alternate to the right left, right, left. Promise this is the last abdominal work. And we'll go into our other side crunches or oblique exercise for 1 minute and move on to the next segment. Bring your shoulders up. Rest. Woo. That was hard. So we did our right-sided obliques. Now we'll do our left-sided obliques. So I'll come over this way just so I can still look at you. But this time we're going to be on our left arm. So it's 30 seconds of holding it on the side. And then 30 seconds of the, I'll show you, 30 seconds of the hip rises scoop. And we will start with our 30 seconds of hold. Remember, your feet could be in front of you, on top of you, lifted, or right in the center, wherever you feel comfortable. And you may have started off with your feet stacked, and then it becomes too much to hold, that you just end up moving your leg forward. That's completely okay too. Our 30 seconds is already almost up with me talking so much, right? And you could either rest or keep holding with me. I'm gonna keep holding. It's a 10-second rest. See, I'm already switching my feet to the front. And scoop. Hips come up and you're scooping underneath. Good. Keep going. A few more seconds. One more. Rest. Awesome. We finished our first abdominal segment. Now we're going to go into our glutes. It's going to be 3 exercises in 3 variations. 30 seconds hold each exercise. No resting in between for our glutes. It's going to be glute bridges. So we're going to start hip width, mat width, and then knees touching. So we're going to work our inner thighs, outer thighs, and our glutes all at the same time. Our first exercise is going to be hip width apart. You're going to try to bring your feet as close as you can to your glutes. Lay flat on your back. And we're just going to do hip rises. So you're going to rise your hips 30 seconds. Then I'm going to say hold your hips up. You're going to bring your feet closer to your glutes. Come on tiptoe and just heels down and up. And your hips stay still. You stay holding your hips. And just your heels come up and down. And then you're going to hold your heels up. And you're just going to do pulses with your hips. Hips, hips, hips. Those are your 3 exercises. So it's just hips up and down. Heels come up. Hips stay still. Heels come down and up. Down and up. Heels stay up and pause. 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 Pause your hips. Ready? All right. 30 seconds begins now. Heels up and down. Up and down. Squeeze your glutes on the way up. Release them as you come down. Be mindful of your knees not flaring out to the side. Keep going. Good. And hips stay up. Bring your feet closer. Heels down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Keep your glutes engaged. Squeeze your abdominal muscles. Squeeze in your glutes and squeeze your calves as you're going up and down. We're working our calves and our glutes all at the same time. Keep going. And heel stay up and just pulse, pulse, pulse. Move your pelvis. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep those knees in. Keep your calves engaged and keep squeezing those glutes. Squeeze, 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 and come down slowly. Whew. Should be feeling it by now. Now we'll go mat width apart, toes a little bit out of the mat, heels stay in, and come up and down. Bring those hips up and down, up and down. Keep going. There's no resting in between these exercises. We want to work those big muscles. Exhale on your way up. Squeezing those glutes. Keep going. One more. Hips stay up, and now heels down and up. Down and up. Good. Keep those glutes engaged and keep squeezing those calves as you come up onto your toes. Up and down. Keep going. Two more. One more. Heels stay up and pulse. 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 Work through that burn. I know it's burning you, but keep pushing along. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those glutes. Keep squeezing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Don't stop now. Toes come together. Knees come together. Heels are about 2 inches apart. So you have your toes together, knees together. Ready? So toes together, knees together, heels about 2 inches apart, and hips come up and down. Whew, keep going. You have to scream to work through this burn. Scream. Sometimes music helps me. If I have some good music on, I'll just sing it along and forget about the pain that I'm feeling in my muscles. It just pushes me to keep going. Keep going. A few more. Squeezing those inner thighs, squeezing those glutes. You've got this. And bring those feet closer. Hips stay up. Heels come up. Now heels down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Keep going. Almost done. We are almost done. And heels stay up and pulse. 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 Pulse those hips. Whew, you're feeling the burn. Keep going. Burning is good. It gets better, I promise you. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, windshield wipe, you deserve it. Great, we're gonna move on to our next segment. Our next segment is cardio. ABC, we did abs, we did our butts, and now we're going to cardio. As we come up, you can rock yourself up 2 or 3 times. We don't want to just get straight up and get dizzy as we get up. And swing your legs around, and we can come up slowly. So for our first exercise, I'm going to show you 2 different exercises. For our first exercise, we're going to do our burpees. Yeah, who likes burpees? I do. So our burpees will be starting in your plank, right? And you're gonna jump forward, stand, come down, burpees. Forward, stand, come down, burpees. If it's too much for you, after a certain amount of rounds, you do get exhausted. You can walk it up and down. Walk it down, walk it up. But just keep moving, bringing that heart rate up. Our next move is gonna be, we'll start in the front of the mat. We'll run back. 1, 2, 3, jack, jack. 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 That's not bad, right? Ready? 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. You can do this. Anybody can do anything in 20 seconds. Let's start off in our planks. Ready? And burpees. Jump forward, stand, down. Jump forward, stand, down, plank. Jump forward, stand, down, plank. Jump forward, stand, down, plank. Jump forward. Keep going. Rest. Whew. Now you can do it on the mat or off the mat. 1, 2, 3, jack, jack. 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 Whew. Your jacks are wide and you're coming down. It's almost like a sumo squat. Let's go down to our burpees. Set up plank, jump forward, stand, down, plank. Jump forward, stand, down, plank. Keep going. Your pace. You want to go faster. You want to go slower. However you want to do it. This is your journey. Rest. Whew. Feeling it. Front of the mat. And run back. Jack, jack. Run forward. Jack, jack. Run back. Jack, jack. Run forward. Jack, jack. Run back. Jack, jack. Woo! Halfway through. Get down for our burpees. And set up. Plank. Forward. Stand. Down. Plank. Forward. Stand. Down. Plank. Rest. Run back 3. Jack, jack. And go. 1, 2, 3. Jack, jack. 1, 2, 3. Jack, jack. 1, 2, 3. Jack, jack. Go at your pace. Drink water if you need to. Woo. Last set. We got this. We got this. It's the last set. Set up a plank. Jump forward. Down. Woo! Almost went down again. Would have been an extra one. That's okay. Last one. And run back. Jack, jack. Run forward. Jack, jack. Run back. Jack, jack. Run forward. Jack, jack. Run back. We finished. Nice job. Now let's bring our heart rates down. just for a minute. Whew. Do some arm circles. You guys deserve it. Great job. Thank you for hanging with me. Reverse. Let's try to bring our heart rates down nice and slow before you lay on your mat. Do some stretching and then just lay in your Shavasana for as long as you need to. Let's bring our arms in and out. We'll do 4 more. One more. Bring them up and down. Do 4 more. You guys did a great job. 1 more. Good. So now sitting on your easy pose, take your right arm, put it over your left knee, take your left arm, bring it to the back of your room, and just look over your shoulder for a nice stretch. Nice deep breath in. Another one. Slowly release. Same thing, the other side. Left hand over your right knee, right arm, back of the room, and just look over your shoulder. Good. Lay flat on your back. Bring your right ankle to your left knee and thread your hands through, holding on to your calves and coming into a nice stretch. Slowly release. Open your arms up to a T and bring your legs over to the right. It's gonna feel weird, but that ankle is actually, that right ankle is actually holding down that left knee for a nice deeper stretch. We worked our obliques a lot. We gotta stretch that area out. Slowly release. Bring your left ankle to your right knee. Thread your arms on through and hold on to your shins for a nice stretch. Your chins, right? Shins. Slowly release. Bring your arms out to the T and scoot your legs over to the left. Feel a nice elongated stretch on your side. Slowly release. Legs out straight, arms out straight overhead for a nice long body stretch. You're going to stretch opposite sides, so your top will stretch to the top of the room and your legs will stretch to the bottom of the room. Slowly release your arms, bring them down to your side, and you can lay in your Shavasana for as long as you want. I'm going to take this time to thank you and everyone for joining me today, and I hope to have a lot more videos out for you. Look out for the power yoga, beginners yoga, vinyasa, and Zumba. Don't forget kid yoga if you have kid yoga. Thank you.